sure it wasn't at the same park ride?
Yeah.
You just got us here hella early. We the first ones here. What? I see some cars over there too.
What is baseball?
Child, we out here at football practice, bright and early. We out here at football practice. I want y'all to know. The Mexicans in California run the CPS, the DPS, the P.O. box, the parole office, and they all fuck with Jaden and they all fuck with my son. The Mexicans rocks and roll. Fool! You didn't know that, fool? Y'all didn't know that we getting the Mexican pass from Jaden? The CPS pulled up to my house and we had lunch. We had coffee. They watching me on the internet. They watching my son be a good boy. They watching my son do good things. They watching us. We watchable people. So stop playing with them folks. They laughing at y'all. Y'all wasting their time. Y'all wasting our time. The Mexicans run all the politics in all the buildings down here, and they all fuck with Jaden. Okay? We got a Mexican pass. So therefore, when they pull up, honey, we have the tacos and the burritos ready, and they approve. Okay? We fuck with the Mexicans fuck with us. They run California. They run LA. Sorry to say. They run the CPS, the DPS, the POPO office, the probation office. Tell them, y'all. Girl, the wig is tired. I know, honey. They say you got to wake up for football practice at 6 o'clock this morning. I just threw it on so my grandson wasn't too embarrassed of me, y'all. He out here with his daddy. He spent the night over my house. I made it, y'all. Don't worry about the wig. Worry about what I'm doing up here, okay? I got a Hall of Fame up here, honey. Don't worry about how I look. Worry about what I'm doing, ho. What is you doing this morning? What you doing this morning? On your way to a motherfucking dead-end job, and I'm up here with a whole Heisman Trophy winner that's 9 years old. You worrying about the wrong shit. But anyway, back to the shout out to the Mexicans who run California. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for all that y'all do for us. We don't give y'all enough credit. And thank y'all for holding it down for Jaden's 50% Mexican. Yes, she's 50% Mexican. And as the Mexicans say, just like us colored say, if your daddy black, you black. Well, her daddy Mexican. And her granddaddy is black. So she got a pass in LA, so we using that pass. Clock that T. So keep on calling, whatever you do, what y'all do. But in LA, we good. We good over here. Thank you. We love y'all. We love y'all. We'll see y'all at the party. We love the Mexicans. The Mexicans fuck with us because they fuck with Jaden. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Now fuck with Selena if you want to. Fuck around and find out. Girl, yeah, the Rocktards had sent the CPS to my house. The lady pulled up and was like, girl, she started speaking Spanish to Jaden. I don't know if Jaden knew what she said, but honey, all I know is we ended up having a good fucking day, okay? So there you go. Girl, they be doing too much. They be doing too much. Playing with Selena. We in motherfucking Mexicali. How you gonna play with Selena? But anyway, I gotta go over here and cheer my grandson on at practice. Not a game. I gotta go cheer him on at practice. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let Jonathan know I'm at practice. Cheering him on just like I did with him. While he be trying to say I didn't do nothing. She ain't talking about me on live. She ain't got nothing to say about me. I ain't got nothing to say about her. She ain't got nothing to say about me. Okay? This lady worked my nerves, but here you are on my live. Let me make sure I can't never work your nerves again. Bye. Little nappy head Kunta Kinte. And fuck you gonna be 30 years old with a big bun on your head all frizzed out. Girl, bye. That's her profile pic. As a mother, why is you messing with another woman's child? Who am I messing with? I haven't brought up a single solitary soul on this live. So why are y'all bringing up people on my live? That's what makes me respond to it. Would y'all tell her we ain't brought up nobody on this live? We've talking about the CPS, the DPS, and the PPS on this goddamn phone. And here she is, starstruck. Girl, go over there. We don't want you over here. We talking about the Mexicans running California and us getting the Mexican pass. And here you is talking about some bullshit that we don't even give a fuck about. Go on down the road with that. Now, she could wish whatever she wants to. Okay, I'm in California, and that's where I'm at. Okay, and the Mexicans said I was good over here. So there you go. Anyway, we had a beautiful day, guys. We had a beautiful family day. We learned a lot. We did our own family counseling. And we're going to share that with you on the next episode. Me and Jonathan and Jaden and my husband, we did our own family counseling. And we're digging down deep into the wounds of Blue to see what the problem is with he and I. We're digging deep and down into the wounds, and obviously there's some hurt there that I didn't know, some trauma there that I didn't understand. You know, you guys probably won't find it as trauma because most of us who say trauma got real trauma. But in either way, everyone is entitled to their own level of trauma. And he described the trauma that I put him through. I'll never be embarrassed if that's how my children feel about the certain things that I talked about. I really would like to know in the comments, though, when I do drop this. And don't take it as an episode because they didn't really want no cameras because we had a family day. But they did allow my husband. To video us. So don't take this as one of our regular episodes, but it was a more private and intimate episode. My husband ain't no cameraman and he was moving a little bit, so just try to listen to it without looking at it. But I want you guys in the comments of this next dialogue, if you can relate to it, or if you feel like he has a valid point or I have a valid point about motherhood and his childhood and the trauma. If you can relate or you have some information that could help us, please put it in the comments. I'm going to share all of the comments. I'm going to touch bases on all of the comments. I'm going to let him read all y'all comments about where he was right and where I was wrong. Because what I'm hoping is that this helps another family or another mother that's out there struggling, trying to live her dreams, still trying to raise her kids to have their dreams. And I want y'all to give real honest perspectives, not because you fans of his or fans of hers or fans of Jaden's, like real motherhood shit, okay? Or real childhood shit. Because most of us who have had childhood trauma know, he a bitch ass nigga, but you know what I'm saying? We can't call him that because that's my son and you don't want to call your kids no bitch ass nigga. So what we gonna do is we gonna talk about it and we all gonna figure out. And make sure y'all all at the party. All 3,500 of y'all better be at the party, okay? Y'all better be at the party because we are all going to take a toast. We're going to take anybody that been watching this bullshit and dealing with this shit for the last 4 years, we're all going to toast. We going to toast. I'm going to send some free toast around. We going to do a toast to the motherfucking circus. We going to do a toast to Jonathan getting out of jail. We going to do a toast to making it through this shit. So y'all better be at the party. Okay? It's from 3 to 10. The link to the tickets is in my bio. And I know he got 10 free tickets for all the Mexicans that stood down for us at the at the CP office and the probation office. We got y'all tickets. we got the tickets we got a couple tickets, free tickets, even at the door tickets. If you know the code, Or you like, you should have listened to your mama and you at the door and I'm at the door, you getting in. You getting in for free. Yes, we are all going to raise our glasses. I'm going to video this on 6 Side. Y'all going to all say what y'all got to say on my camera. How you felt about it. You're going to have about 5 seconds. So be thinking of what you want to say to him or me right now. And we going to have a good time. We is fixing to, we finna, old people, young people, everybody getting together. We going to have a good time. Okay? How do I feel about K Blue beating on your son? I felt like he had a young lady sitting there and she be talking like she be talking when she called me on the phone, like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to your son. I got your son, this and that. And then I get on live and it's somebody calling him out his name and doing this and you ain't even put her out. She was supposed to get put out on the dead homies. I don't know what that means. I'm just being funny, y'all. I'm a comedian. She was supposed to get put out. So that's all I got to say about that. I can't believe that the girl sat there while somebody called her the man she talking about she want to be with. Now, a golden retriever might let you do all of that. That's why I told him he need a Great Dane or something. A German Shepherd. Because a German Shepherd wouldn't have stood there and let nobody. At least you could have told the girl, like, you could have at least flexed and be like, watch your mouth, ho. She could have been like, watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I would have did that if I was scared of her because she do look kind of tall, like she might get at her. But I'm not about to sit there and let nobody call my man and talk to my man like that. I would have had to go home or went upstairs. If she was scared, she was still supposed to pretend she wasn't scared. She was supposed to whisper in her ear, I'm about to go off, hold me back, something. But just sit on live and let somebody talk to your man like that. She ain't cool with me no more. She might be cool with him. Exactly. Krishan would have put her out the house. No, she would have got put out the house because it would have turned into domestic violence. And we do got to respect it. John can't be having no violence at his house. But she sure could have said, let me holler at you outside for a minute real quick. We should have heard her say something. She was there like she was a producer or something, right? Girl, you was supposed to be like, let me holler at you outside real quick, partner. She ain't from LA. She is definitely not from LA. I don't know where she from, but we don't let nobody talk to our man like that in public. She would have had to go outside in the hallway and come back. But you never know. He probably testing her to see if she gonna say anything, like, because I'm not about to be with somebody that just gonna let somebody call me out my name. Girl, she was calling him shit that he was mad that I called him. He said I was calling him, talking to him all crazy when, child, she was calling him. I'm a show remind him. Somebody send me the record of her calling him names. She don't qualify to be in the circus. Okay, because Hazel wouldn't have dared let her talk like that. I'm telling you right now, Hazel wouldn't have dared let that girl talk like that. Hell, Angie wouldn't have let the girl talk like that. I seen her. She was punching all on him. He all wrapped up in the damn blanket, looking like somebody help me. I'm on... She just sitting there taking up the camera time, girl. She said she ain't want no smoke. But let her get on my phone. She be like, Mama, I got him. I'm going to make sure he's straight. Let me stop before y'all say I'm hating on her. But yeah, I don't think Hazel would have sat there for that. Why you old and obsessed with your son relationship? First of all, my son ain't got no damn relationship. He ain't got no only relationship he